Hey, Crim 20. This is going to be a video to discuss the syllabus for this semester's class. Wanted to make sure that I went over some things just to make sure to explain them so you understand what I expect from you and so what you can expect from me during the semester in this asynchronous, fully online class. So it is Crim 20, Intro to Corrections. This is fall of 22. This is an asynchronous web-only or online-only class, and that is the course number 34673. So when we say asynchronous, what that means is that we are not going to meet by way of Zoom. There are not going to be specific dates and times where we're going to meet and actually do live lectures. What I'm going to do is post lectures, videos of lectures. You will watch them at your convenience. I will post assignments, and say, do this, this, and this, and they are due by this date. And you will do them. But we will not meet at specific times. So asynchronous basically just means you're going to do this on your own time. That doesn't mean that it's like a robot teaching the class. Obviously, I'm still here and I'm always available, but it just means that we won't meet at specific times. It is a 3-unit course, so you'll see there's my name. I am a criminology instructor. My office is on campus at Fresno City College in Social Science Building, room 113. I have office hours, which really should be student hours, because those are hours when I literally sit in my office waiting for students to come in. So if you are on campus and you have a question, concern, issue, or you just want to stop by and chit chat, I'm there during those hours and I'm literally not doing anything else. I am there 100% for you during those hours. I realize this is an online class, which means you may not be on campus for many different reasons. Maybe you're working, maybe you don't even live in Fresno. I don't know. But because of that, I have other dates and times that I am available, and that's basically any other time. I'm not really that busy. Okay, so I teach some classes in person at City College, but not a lot. I teach 3 classes, but otherwise, in person, I should say. I have 6 classes altogether, but I'm super flexible. If you have a question, concern, issue, you can always email me. You can call me. Those are also listed on here. We can meet via Zoom if you want to at other times. Just reach out. I'm flexible. It's my job to meet with you. It is, and honestly, if I can do anything to help you move forward in your career, in your life, whatever, it's my honor to do that for you. I really mean it. So please don't hesitate and be like, oh, she's busy. No, I'm not busy. I'm literally sitting on my couch right now with one dog on one side and one dog on the other recording this video. So I'm really not that busy. So please don't hesitate if you have questions, even if it's about other school stuff, other classes, or if it's about your future career plans, future school plans, things like that. Things that you need from Fresno City College that maybe you're not getting, whatever. Even if I don't know the answer to what the question is, I usually know who to ask. So please don't hesitate to contact me. This is the course description cut directly from the catalog. We're going to talk about corrections, the history of corrections, the history of punishment in the United States, and things like that. It would be great if you have already taken English 1A or if you're taking it right now, but it's not a requirement. So it says English 1A recommended, but it's not a requirement. The textbook is in the bookstore. You can also get it on Amazon, probably cheaper. However, the bookstore has given all of our students, by way of that email that I mentioned in the announcement that I made, either $100 for part-time students or $250 for full-time students. You got a voucher. So there is money there. So please spend it. Don't let that money sit there, even if it's on, spiritware or snacks. I don't know. Spend the money. They gave it to you. Use it. So Student learning outcomes. These are things that I am required to make sure that you know by the end of this class. So we're going to talk about the evolution of the concepts of corrections, talk about different correctional institutions. We're going to talk about the demographics of the people housed in correctional institutions, alternatives to punishment. So we're going to talk about a lot of different things in the criminal justice system, but specifically within the world of corrections. Students with disabilities. If you have a disability that requires an accommodation, please contact the DSPNS office on campus. It doesn't have to be in person. You can call them on the phone at that number there, 442-8237, or you can email them. There is a link through the Fresno City College website, but contact them and they will send me documentation of what kind of services you need in order to be successful in the class. So please don't hesitate to, get the services you need. If you need services, let's get them for you so that we can make sure you're successful. Technical requirements. I strongly suggest that you have at least a tablet for this class, if not a laptop. If you don't have one, guess what? Fresno City College will loan one to you. So please, 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 please make contact with the library where they will literally loan you a laptop and or tablet for this class. It's really hard to write a research paper if you don't have a computer. So, but it would also be great if you had the ability to watch YouTube videos like this one. So doing this class on your phone is nearly impossible. If you need help trying to figure out how to get to the library's website that talks about how to borrow that equipment, let me know. Please just reach out to me. Canvas course meetings, like I said, we're not going to do regular course meetings because this is an asynchronous class. However, we'll get to it, but you're going to have to do weekly discussion questions in order to get your points for the week in the class. Ooh, wow, that's interesting. I have that students with disabilities in there twice. Oh, geez, hold on. My dog has to go out. I'm going to put you on pause for 1 second. All right, got both dogs outside. Okay, attendance. So that attendance section, this first attendance section is cut directly from the course catalog, but the second attendance section here is more specific to this class. So it talks about the drop date. I think I put the 11th on here. My dean wants me to wait until Friday, so I am waiting until Friday to drop people in this class. So if you have not made contact by Friday, then I will drop you. And that's Friday, August 12th. Excuse me. And that is either by way of an email, Canvas message, syllabus quiz would be the best way to make sure that you stay in the class, or the practice discussion question. We've been having significant issues with our new self-service system for adding the class. So some of you are trying to add the class and having a horrible time getting that done. I'm not going to drop those people when they are able to add. So not to worry about that, but you will be required to every week participate in the discussion question. So I will post the discussion question on Mondays at the latest, and the responses to the discussion question will be due by Friday at midnight of every week. These are expected to be, what did I say? Students are expected to actively participate in meaningful discussion, not just one-word responses, not like just yes, no. I'm not going to require you to respond to each other's responses, but I would encourage you to do so. I also would really like you to take the time to watch or listen to or read whatever it is that I'm posting for the discussion question, and put some thought into it. Put some thought into your response, and you know, read other people's responses, and let's get some actual good discussion going every week in those discussion questions. I do tend to put some pretty controversial questions in there, so hopefully it'll be something that you'll all actually enjoy and it'll keep you interested in the class. If you do not participate in discussion questions, it is very possible that I could drop you after 1 week. Does that mean I will remember to drop you? Probably not. So if you want to drop the class, please drop the class. Don't wait for me to do it. I'm hoping nobody drops, but if you want to drop, make sure that you take responsibility for yourself and drop yourself. Number 4 really doesn't have anything to do with this class. I'm not sure why I still have this on my online syllabus. You can talk to whoever you want to talk to while you're watching my videos. All the work pretty much is going to be type computer generated because I don't think we'll ever actually see each other in person. And please get your work in on time. Okay, instructional methods. Pretty common instructional methods. I will do lecture videos. You will be assigned to read some stuff. Multimedia presentations, definitely. Probably not guest speakers, but we'll see. Grading method, 90, 80, 70, 60, very basic. Here is a breakdown under number 2 here of your grades for the class. Reaction papers are shorter, easy papers where you will basically watch something. Page 1 will be a summary of it. Page 2 will be your reaction or thoughts about whatever the video is that I have you watch. Attendance and participation, that 180 points is going to be your weekly discussion questions. And yeah, the tentative schedule is further down, so I will show you what that looks like soon. Academic integrity. So we have issues. A lot of times, my big problem with plagiarism comes when we have the research paper. So when you turn it in, it'll go in through Canvas, and Canvas automatically sends it to turnitin.com. Turnitin will then give you a report back that will tell you how much of that paper is plagiarized or copied word for word from other work. Please look at that number. If you got something that's like 50% plagiarized or higher, it's too much of that work has been copied from other work, and that's not okay. You cannot do that. So please, if it's been a while since you've written a research paper or you've never done one, please reach out to the Writing Center on campus and have them help you with your research paper. They will do that so that you don't have an issue with plagiarism on your research paper. Disclaimer, this is a criminology class. We are going to talk about horrible, disgusting things that people do in prison, especially because this is an intro to corrections class. So you're going to see videos of people doing horrible, awful things. You're going to hear bad language. We're going to talk about crime, criminology. We're going to talk about sexism, racism, and a bunch of horrible things. Be forewarned, that's what's going to be in this class. Please understand that that's just part of, unfortunately, life in the world of criminology. And if that's something that would offends you or something that you don't think you want to be a part of, you may want to either consider dropping this class, maybe even consider changing your major, because that's what this is going to be about. So anyways, just a disclaimer, so be prepared. Research papers. You have a choice of 2 topics, either AB 109 or Prop 47. AB 109 is that Assembly Bill 109 where prison realignment, where about 40,000 inmates were released from prison in California about maybe 10, 15 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. And then Prop 47 is the proposition where quite a few different drug and theft-related offenses were reduced from felonies to misdemeanors. So you will not find any information about this in your book. These are things that you will have to research on your own. And under that number 4 there, you'll see everything that I'd like in the paper. Extra credit, not sure what that's going to be yet. I'm still holding out hope that we might be able to get a tour of the Fresno County Jail depending on COVID circumstances, but we shall see. I'm going to give it a try. And here is the schedule. This is what we'll be doing on a week-by-week basis. And that's it. If you have questions, let me know.